You wanna
Well, episode 1, dude. Fucking, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
go?
Um,
It's not bad.
yeah, dude. Sponsor is Twisted.
One day.
All right,
Mango Nada's not bad.
dude. I don't know where you found Mango Nada. I've never seen Mango Nada before.
HEB,
That's like, of course, HEB.
of course.
Of course, HEB. Yeah. Why did I not fucking think
Sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored by HEB.
it's sponsored HEB. Twisted Teas.
Twisted Teas.
Yeah, dude. Fucking episode 1 of Two Broke Weebs. Jesus Christ, man. We have been trying to do this for what, like 6 months now?
Dude, just about. It's been a couple months.
Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah,
like,
it
oh,
was
let's
way
start.
longer than a
Let's
couple
start.
months. No, well, like we had talked about it for like a minute, but like, yeah, we had for sure like tried to do it even before I got you the job over at
Yeah,
Two Broke.
definitely. Before,
And
yeah, before
so
we started
like,
bartending, we were trying to like
yeah,
get this going, and we just never did.
yeah, and dude, and I remember like the one time we were going to. Oh, what was it like? Yeah,
Your ceiling fucking broke.
my ceiling went through, and I was like, God doesn't want us to have this podcast.
Dude,
God,
that's
God
crazy.
said
Water
no.
damage, like right off the rip on the day we're gonna
And
start.
yeah, and like that's because like I had everything going. Like I remember like the PC was working, the office was good, like everything was set, everything was cool. Like I remember like everything kind of like lining up well for for the podcast. And then yeah, like that happened and I remember just like coming downstairs and I was like, "Oh, piss. My fucking ceiling fell." And like, and like I remember like texting Potter and just being like, I'm not going in today. I have bad things happening. And then I remember texting you and I was just like, I have to deal with this. And you're like, God damn it.
I know, it was so crazy. I was like, dude, I was here at home and I'm like, all right, I'm ready for this. We got a few things, talking points. Like hell yeah, that
I remember like we had like done the prep. Like we had done everything that we like needed to for prep. And so that's why I was like, yeah, dude, like we got it. Like we're
yeah,
fine.
we're ready. We're fucking
We're
ready.
gonna be okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna be okay. And yeah, dude, like that just happened, and I was like, motherfucker.
yeah, that was terrible.
Oh man, so dude, and what's going on with you, dude? Fucking, it's ever since you and I are both now unemployed,
I know we're unemployed. We have time for the podcast. Dude,
right?
all I've been doing is streaming. Uh, yeah, I just been streaming as much as I can. But here's the thing. So with streaming, you're not supposed to stream a bunch of hours when you first start off. You're supposed to do little hours, and then the rest of the time you spend getting content to post, shorts, reels, TikTok, and that's what you're supposed to do. So what most people advise
So
is,
it's kind of like working out. Like when you first start working out, don't lift heavy,
yeah,
lift a little bit, a lot, and just like keep your metabolism going throughout
pretty
the day
much. So you
and
build,
stuff
you
like
go slow, and then you build up, and then once you
that.
get to the point where more people see you, more people want to see you online, and you have a better following, then you can stream more hours, 4, 5, 6, whatever. But in the
Yeah,
beginning, you stream very little because you're not gonna be streaming to a lot of people. Maybe like one or two, like the people, your friends, and then you go from
And,
there.
how often are you streaming now? Are you doing like 2 3 days or?
I do 3 days, 2 to 3 hours a day, and then I
Okay,
edit the rest of the days.
okay. And when you first started off, were you doing like 1 hour like streams?
Well, when I first started, I was doing longer streams, but that's because like nobody was really like talking about uh like how to get it going or whatever. Everybody's just like, oh, just stream, put yourself out there. But back then, it was a lot easier to like get discovered. What ended up
Mm.
happening was because of COVID, a lot of people, dude,
Everybody started streaming.
everybody started streaming because they had nothing else
Everybody's
to do.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
yeah.
they had nothing else to do, so
Everybody
they started
was gonna
streaming.
be the next ninja. Everyone was gonna be the next fucking Doctor Disrespect. Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
remember. Oh my god, dude. Like, I know for damn sure Fortnite and Call of Duty probably saw like the biggest boom of their entire sales track.
I don't know if
Like,
people want to be the Doctor Disrespect anymore, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. Definitely before his allegations. I
Yeah.
believe. Jesus. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I haven't been like on the streamer space for a minute. Like, honestly, the only two streamers that I'm really caring about, but only because like their lives are essentially ruined, is Vitali and Johnny Somali,
Oh,
right? Like,
dude.
yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, like just look up Vitali right now. That guy, like, he was always like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm on natty," and we were all like, "Bro, you're definitely on gear." Like, I'm telling
Oh,
you right now,
for
you're definitely on
sure.
gear. And look at him now, dude. Like, I'm bigger than Vitali, and like, and like, he's just like, yeah. Yeah, but then yeah, I mean, he's also like in a fucking Philippine prison right now, just hating himself.
And Johnny Somali
And
is like close to being
is
thrown
yeah,
in
it's pretty
prison
much
forever.
like yeah, like on the run essentially. Like, he doesn't go out alone. I thought that was like the funniest thing. Where
Nah.
like yeah, he like basically said like yeah, I can't go out alone because if I do, like, I'm gonna get the fuck beaten out of me,
Oh yeah.
or like
And it's
something
happened.
bad. Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
fucking who was it? Brandon Herrera or Donut Operator? No, yeah, Donut Operator sent him his bail money, or his not bail money, his like lawyer fees or something like that.
I don't think it was Donut.
Dude, it was either Donut or Brendan, one of those two. Yeah, the
I was like,
Korean.
oh,
That
oh,
guy.
no, no, no. I remember this now. Because I've seen like YouTube videos on it, and they were talking about it. Yeah, actually, they did a GoFundMe, and
Yeah,
yeah, and they raised money
and
quick. Everybody's like, yeah, fuck
yeah,
yeah.
because Homeboy like sent like $4,500. He basically paid like the rest of his lawyer fees or some
Hmm.
shit. Like, he sent him like four plus $1,000 on, yeah, on like GoFundMe or something like that.
Yeah, it was
And
GoFundMe, and dude, it was crazy. I was like, people were like, dude, that guy's awesome.
so like Audrey just started getting into a Tozy, and I've kind
Oh
of
yeah,
been on a Tozy, like a little bit, but like at the same time, a Tozy very much like Johnny kind of fucking annoys me because like, and I get it, dude. That's their shtick, right?
yeah,
Like, they're like a Tozy's a drama channel,
yeah,
and
definitely.
like I think just because like, especially since like where we live, it's so fucking drama filled. I'm kind of just like, dude, why do I give a fuck about this, dude? Why do I give a fuck about this? And then he just makes it so comedic, and I'm like, okay, okay, I'll rock with it. All right,
Yeah, the way he puts it is very like okay, I
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Cause like
I have to find the comedy behind it, because if not, I'm just gonna be like, oh god, this
yeah,
is
cause there's a few channels that I follow, and then even like Jared stopped watching one of them because he was like he's like a VTuber, and he talks about a bunch of drama that's happening in like that space.
can't do VTubers, dude. I cannot do them. Like,
No.
and like, yeah, dude. And no hate to any VTubers that are out there. I mean, you and I are very good friends with, a very popular VTuber ourselves. Um, and absolutely zero hate to VTubers. I just, it does not appeal to me. That's not my thing.
Which is crazy
I don't
because we
fuck.
watch anime. You watch anime, you
Yeah,
read
I know.
manga, like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, and I get that. But if I'm gonna do my live action, then I want my live action live action.
I mean,
I I mean, I get it, dude. Like, but I'm also not needing like a fucking Pixar channel either.
I don't know about Pixar.
I mean, it's essentially the same shit, dude. It's animated.
That no, wait, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, it is.
How it? Okay, dude. Are we? We're already starting with the first argument. It didn't
Here
take
we go.
fucking very long.
Yeah, dude. Told you. I
What'd
don't
you
fuck
tell
with it.
me?
I don't fuck with it.
Okay, Pixar. You're like out of all things, Pixar. The thing that like Pixar is so
It's
like
animated.
yeah,
It's
but it's so
animated.
PG.
And they,
It's so PG, and like live streams are like far in between.
yeah,
Like
and I get it. Yeah, I get that. But I mean, not all live action content is like R rated.
I'm just saying, you have to pick Pixar of all things.
I mean, Pixar's amazing, dude. Get fucked.
Okay, dude. Pixar's great. Pixar's fucking awesome. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, dude.
Pixar is so good.
Yeah, dude.
But,
Yeah, man. How to Train Your Dragon, dude. Get fucked.
I'm glad you went with that and not like Pixar moms and shit.
I mean, we'll talk about that later. You know,
That's a
that's
different
definitely a different.
segment
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. That'll be a different episode. But I mean, you know, come on, come on,
Come on.
come on. But yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't what I the thing I think like what I think I attribute VTubers to is those fucking Facebook accounts where you have an anime character as your Facebook profile and it's a meme account or some shit. And I'm kind of and like they like just interject to interject. And I don't know why, but that's like what I associate VTubers to. And I'm kind of just like they're like that clown that you have a weird aversion to and you just beat the snap out of it because like it's there.
I have okay. I bet you, and anybody that's watching, I bet you that I could get you to like one VTuber.
If it's not Wolf, then you know, get fucked.
I mean, I
Yeah,
probably
that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wolf will probably
Yeah,
be
that's what I
like the one you watch.
thought. Yeah, he
Yeah,
would be.
but his
But
his like sarcasm and his comedic relief is like just my family in general. So
I know it was about to be like, and at that point, like I'm gonna find it wholesome because like
he's so
I
weird
mean
when it
I
comes
got
to that.
I know, dude. I know.
He's such an asshole in a very wholesome way,
I know,
and it's
Jesus. It's
crazy.
just like
I can't wait. I've been telling him he needs to
he's
stream.
like, dude. He's like, dude. Do you know how I know my dad doesn't love me? Because he didn't take me to Dublin or London with him. But dude, good for him. He did a TED talk. Seriously, it's so good. And my little brother has a better credit score than literally anybody who watches my channel. It's so nice to see this happening.
And he has a portfolio.
Yeah, he was like, and he has a stock portfolio that I'll never ever see. I'm actually probably gonna die without an inheritance. Dude, good for them, seriously, but fuck them at the same
Oh, 100%.
time.
100%.
I love Jared because he's just like, I love to hate all of you guys.
I've been telling him that like, do you need to start streaming? And he's like, oh well. I'm like, no, dude. Even if you just do
Dude,
like
no,
your
honestly,
PNG,
I like, and honestly, like, and I don't know a whole lot about VTubers, right? Because, like I said, I don't fuck with them. But I could see Jared as like the perfect VTuber
oh for sure.
because this kid is so awkward. Like, there's no other way to put Jared or to describe Jared than him being really fucking awkward. And I love him to death, dude.
And it's
I've known this fucking kid. I've known this kid since he was like 7 or
yeah,
whatever.
dude. Yeah, actually, probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
Because he's what? I mean, he's in his mid-20s now, right?
Yeah, he could drink. I think he's like 22, 23,
Well,
something like that.
we were there for his 21st
Yeah, which was
a few
the-
years ago.
yeah, dude. I'm his uncle and I don't fucking know his birthday. That's crazy.
Piece of shit, dude. See, this is why he's a VTuber because he hates you guys.
That's why he's going to V2 because he fucking hates everybody.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's why he talks mad shit.
Yeah. And pulls baddies, dude. What?
Dude,
What?
dude, have you?
Where? Dude, this is. This is
Dude, it's because he's fucking
where
tall.
Win-
It's because he's
no,
fucking
this
tall.
is where. It is because he's tall. It is because he's tall. And you know what? I think that's what Wins' biggest problem is. He's just not tall.
But he's no, but Wiz is just terrible at closing.
No, that's true. But I mean, granted, I've never seen Jared close before.
I mean, he's had
never-
girlfriends,
I know he has.
so he's closed.
Yeah, I know he has. I mean,
Interesting.
but I mean, at the same time, I mean, look at Wins' girlfriend. Granted, this one is a fucking oak, dude. Bitch is a tree. And
She's
you know
not even
what?
that tall.
Dude, she's taller than us.
No, she's not,
Yeah, she is, dude. This bitch is like 5'9".
bro. We were standing right. I stood next to her. She's not.
Dude,
We're the
Dude,
same
she's
height.
like 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
you're not 5'9". You are on.
I literally stood next to her, and we're the same
Dude,
fucking height.
Post your ID right now.
Okay, dude, just on camera, it's just like, hey, here you go, guys. Look at my fucking my address, my
Yeah.
yeah,
Cap.
bro. I
Cap.
swear, dude. Me and her were literally the same. When I met her and I saw her in person, I was like, bro, you're not even tall. We're the same fucking height. Like, what the hell?
You and I are the same height.
Bro, dude, when you see her, we're the same size.
Dude, she's not 5'6".
We're not 5'6". You're not 5'6".
Yes, I am.
Bro, you're crazy.
Dude, on everything that I love.
Nah.
On everything that I love.
Maybe it's your shoes.
Dude, you are on fucking drugs, dude.
Bro, I swear, I literally was right.
Dude.
I literally was next to her. Next to her. I met her face to face.
I've met her too.
We were
I've met her
we
too.
were the same fucking height, bro.
Dude, whatever, bro.
The only one who was taller than us was Dave.
Dave is like barely taller than us.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
He's not 5'10".
Dude, he's oh my god, bro. You're not 5'6", bro. I think dude, you're not. I swear you're not. I promise you you're not.
Make me be not 5'6", and I will go and dispute every fucking height and weight that I've ever had in the army. Just saying.
Maybe the fact that you got fat made you shorter.
Dude, you know what? Fuck you, dog. And you know what? You got fat too, you fat motherfucker. The only reason you're skinny right now is because you were fucking working a discount, fucking hot ass bitch. Fucking colonizer. Fucking come in with me like that.
I'm just saying, bro. Maybe that shrunk you down. I don't know. I'm just saying that it's shrunk you down a little bit.
Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. It's a thing.
Dude, the knowledge of fucking being better than you is what's keeping me down.
Okay, the fucking ego. Anyways. Got it. All right.
Sponsor me twisted.
Honestly, I almost I thought about it because like I didn't know what time you were gonna wake up. But I went to HEB early, and I was buying twisted. So I'm like, should I buy it twisted and take it to Trigger? I was like, I don't know when he's gonna fucking wake up.
Dude, honest to God, if you had, that would be like the best wake up. Are you serious?
That's true.
That would be like
next podcast. If you don't have money, I just go take you twisted.
Very good chance that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. As it is, you and I need to set up our podcast schedule. So like, for the listeners out there, I am also one of the hosts of another Valley-based podcast called The Average Boys. I have it with Crispy, Brian, and myself. Every once in a while, we have Mr. Michael Betancourt. He's a amazing guest, a fucking dude who has just knowledge in just about fucking every area that I also have knowledge in. So it's always super fun to talk to him. And then there's Chris Ponce. He happens to be a very very near and dear friend of mine, and Steve's as well. Chris was also my grappling trainer. That guy was also one of the biggest reasons why I made my battalion combatives team, and just a bunch of other stuff. Brian is a relatively newer addition to the podcast, but yeah, dude. Like me and Steve had said before, him and I have been trying to do this for dude, probably about a year now, but definitely for like the past like 6 months, been trying to get this fucking thing taken off. My God,
dude. We finally started. We're here. We finally started.
Yeah. Episode 1.
It's happening. Episode 1. This is it.
Yeah.
We have a few things. It depends on what you guys are interested in. We have a few things from games to anime to everything in between. If you guys want to know or want us to talk about a certain topic, put it down in the comments. Send us a message. Let us know. We'll talk about it, and we'll go from there. So right now, I think the funniest thing that has happened this week is the Stellar Blade sales. I think that is hilarious.
So, first and foremost, if you're a dude and you don't want to get Stellar Blade, WTF to that. Secondly, I want Stellar Blade so fucking bad.
Dude, my mod bought it for me.
So fucking bad. Your mod?
Yeah.
I need mods.
But to be fair, I have to do a cosplay stream. Yeah, it's a Lycon from ZZZ, and he's a furry. He's not a Just Google it,
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
I'll send you a picture. Yeah, I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or don't. or don't, whatever. You know,
No, I'll send you a picture. I want you to
you
suffer what I mean, he's cool. He's a cool character. Don't get me wrong. He's a really cool character. But I have to cosplay him. And then I have to cosplay a girl. So
Oh, okay.
I
It's a good thing I got more than one of these.
also I lost a bet about a year ago. So I was playing Genshin. We'll talk about some Genshin drama. Well, I was playing Genshin, and Jared, the one we were speaking of, decided to say I was doing some pulls, and Jared says if you lose this 50-50, whatever character you get, you cosplay. And I was like, bro, I don't lose 50-50s. And he's like, all right, so it's a deal. I'm like, all right, bet. I lost a 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against Jared, dude.
Yeah. So now I have to cosplay a girl character.
You should talk to Kellen about that.
Okay.
I hear she does quite a few. I hear she does quite a few Genshin cosplays.
Yeah, I know, right? So viewers, if you are interested, this Halloween I'm gonna cosplay 2 Hoyo characters. So I'll be live streaming.
Okay.
Same name. And yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, Stutterblade, back to it. I think it's super funny because like people are just mad because she's pretty. Like that's it.
I don't even think that she's mad because she's pretty. I think they're mad because she's bouncy.
No, dude, look, I literally have it right here. It literally says the critics are like pretty much giving the people that bought the game, they're calling them gooners. The critics for fan service and sexual design.
But aren't they?
I don't like the word gooner. Because I'm playing the fucking game, alright?
It's such an offensive word.
It's such an offensive word. I take offense to this. Dude, here's the problem though. This is the biggest problem, and this is why I wanted to talk about it, is because like, yes, this game is doing really well. Why? Because the characters are pretty. Yes. But what has our NA brought out? Every single character is fucking ugly as shit. And they only make them uglier. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, we want to escape and do stuff. Like, why are you giving us these characters that are like, what the fuck am I looking at? And that's the way I see it. I think it's just this whole like thing that they've had where like everything has to like be more like conservative, I guess. And it's like, what are you doing to our games? Like you're making such a bad product, and we want to like immerse ourselves into this game, and you're just pretty much just like destroying that.
And I get that. I'd have to like, I guess, wonder if I'm not and I guess I'm playing devil's advocate here. Is like wonder if it's necessary, and I say that because like look at Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have characters who aren't overly sexualized, but they do what they need to do, right?
Yeah.
They're cutesy. You know, I mean, fucking 95% of the people that I play with play female characters, and they're all dudes.
Me
You
included.
know, and yeah, yourself included, and like nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, like I guess like I understand the over hyper sexualization of everything.
Bro, I
But
just
at the
want to
same
feel
time,
pretty,
like,
man. God, what's so wrong about that?
yeah, man, yeah, man, I guess I mean I understand, dude. You know, everyone wants to feel bonita.
Yeah, I just
You
want to feel a
know,
little bonita.
yeah, dude. I mean, I get it. You know, you are bonita. You know, and you want to play something bonita. But I have to ask. You know, do you need to look bonita?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's the
there
same thing with guys. Like here's the thing though. Like this brings a lot of things because they're like, oh, you're like the biggest thing about this whole like thing. Like, oh, you guys like always want to sexualize girls. This shit happened in Rivals. They were like, oh, why are you over sexualizing Invisible Woman? But then you have fucking characters that are like pretty much like in the skimpiest outfit. They're male, and people are like, you're not complaining about this, but you're complaining about Invisible Woman with the malice skin.
I mean, we also did see it in Cyberpunk, dude. you can literally make your dick huge.
Yeah, yeah, but and then people
Uh,
are like, but no, but nobody says anything about that. But the moment you put a pretty girl on, everybody loses their shit, which I think is
yeah,
super
but
fucking
but
stupid.
and I also have to say, if you make them too ugly, you're gonna get the exact same response. Because look at The Last of Us 2. You know, look at Abby's original design.
Yeah,
Abby's original design was a dude, essentially, and they got so much shit for it. And then you have The Last of Us 2 season. Sorry, you have The Last of Us season 2, and Bella Ramsey isn't. I mean, I guess as attractive as Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2, and it's just Bella Ramsey, and they're just giving her so much shit. And I think it's like the dumbest thing because it's the no one is going to be happy in any of those situations. And they're like, well, why didn't you just make Abby Ellie? Because I mean, that's a better fit for it. And I'm kind of just like, so none of you guys are going to be happy. Is essentially
that's pretty much what
all.
happens. I just think
Yeah.
it's crazy that people just have to go off and like pretty much try to destroy a game just because you don't like the way a character looks. Doing every single fucking game like that, you're not gonna. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? What am I watching? What I don't want to play this shit." Like the
Yeah,
fuck.
and you're gonna get bored of it eventually.
Yeah,
Like and I feel like people just don't always understand that or like grasp that concept that you're gonna get bored. You're good. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get bored.
that being said, I'm enjoying Stellar Blade. Characters are gorgeous, and I think the funniest thing about Stellar Blade is that there are people like uh, complaining about the model of Eve, and they're like, "Oh, this is super unrealistic," and I can't believe they over sexified her, and it's the body is modeled after an actual living person,
Yeah,
which is
they
the
just
funny
they
part.
they just upgraded her physics a little bit,
That's it.
and
But
that's
like her
yeah.
entire
Like
body
another.
shape and everything is that girl, that model. It's just boom, well, one for one, and that's it. And people are like, "What the?" And then people are still like, "No, it's unrealistic." I'm like, "It's literally a real person." The same thing with Sue Storm in Rivals.
Oh, yeah.
She's modeled after an actual girl, and even that girl even posted like, "Oh, look, that's my ass."
Same thing with Loba too. I think
I
from
think so.
Apex.
Yeah, it's super crazy. People are like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, it's actual people. Like, why are you so mad?"
You gotta fucking love it, dude.
Yeah, but it's crazy. People complain about they're like, "Oh, you're over sexualizing fucking Invisible Woman," but then you have Namor on a speedo and nobody says anything. Like, "Oh, you don't do that to men." Namor's in a speedo. Like he has the
Dude, but what?
tiniest
No, what?
fucking
No, but what I
shorts.
love is the justification behind it. They're like, yeah, but in the comics, he's in a speedo.
Yeah,
So
Maleskin.
they're just keeping to the comic book,
Dude, it's
and
so
I think
funny.
you're being kind of unrealistic right
Yeah, I think it's super
now.
crazy. Honestly, I think it's the dumbest thing ever, and I think it's funny as hell. And I'm glad. I'm so happy when games or game companies decide to be like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna put out the
Yeah,
game that I want to put out."
you definitely have to love the games that like I'm not gonna say push the norm, but just as far as like SJW, I guess,
Yeah.
like people who want to complain about it, um, whether it be like the hypersexualization or like anything else, they just get mad, and the companies are kind of just like,
Yeah, cool. Like Rivals is just like, oh, okay. Oh, by the way, we're putting out summer skins. Pretty much people in bikinis and stuff.
fine, dude, I'm gonna buy them, but I'm not gonna like that I fucking
Yeah,
bought them.
yeah. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm buying
Yeah, fucking fuck Marvel Rivals. Okay, dude, thanks for the money though.
it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
tell your mom to keep buying us V Bucks or whatever.
dude. Speaking of games, how's the Switch 2?
So today is the first day that I got to play my Switch 2 docked, and I forgot where I put it.
There's not much in that room. How do you lose it?
I've been drinking for the past couple hours. It's probably still in the other room. Anyway, I finally got to play my Switch 2 docked, right?
Yeah.
So, obviously, anyone who doesn't know, or anyone who I guess like in the gamer space who's living under a rock, the Switch 2 is a very very difficult console to get a hold of right now, and has been since launch. That
Yup.
is nothing. Yep, that is absolutely nothing new. Especially if you are a relatively avid gamer. I am. I am very very lucky that my wife is the pre-order princess and has never ever missed a pre-order buy.
Yeah. That,
I don't think ever. When the PS5 came out, she got it at launch. When the Xbox One, she got it at launch. When the Steam Deck came out, she got it at launch. When the Steam Deck OLED came out, we also got it at launch. Uh, Same thing with Switch OLEDs. Her and I both got one at launch. Uh, and then yeah. Uh, I mean, her and I are just balling, like especially when it comes console wise. But when the Switch 2 came out, we only got one pre-order for it. So it was just Audrey's pre-order that we were gonna get, and Audrey happened to get our like her pre-order. We did the whole waiting in line thing. Went to Best Buy. Had a blast with it. But that next morning, I happened to just be like, I mean, I currently am unemployed, and when I was getting the Switch 2 with Audrey, I was still unemployed, and uh, I remember her like coming home like really early, like at like 1 or 2 p.m. And she was like, Trigger, I need help taking down stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I had already cleaned it and stuff. And so like when I like went to go help her, she was just like, dude, I need help taking this like last thing down. It's in the front seat. And I was just like, oh, dude, like you have a bunch of bags in the front seat like you always fucking do, and you want me to carry. Oh my fucking god. Okay, dude. So like I open up the front seat and then there's like a fucking brand new Switch 2. And I was just like, "Oh my god, dude. Yes. Yes. Yes." So she was just like, "Dude, I got the last one probably in the valley right now." And I was just like,
That's
you
crazy.
you you always know when I come through. So yeah, when we got the Switch 2, I immediately loaded up Mario Kart and like the brand new Mario Kart because it came
You,
with Mario
yeah,
Kart.
you and everybody
Um,
else.
right? So I did that, but I wanted to see what the backwards compatibility looked like when it came to like our Switch games because myself and Audrey have quite a few Switch games.
Yeah.
I've got like easily about 50 Switch games.
Damn.
And
I think I
yeah,
got like
uh,
5.
yeah, no, I've got quite a few. And uh so I was able to download quite a few of them, but the good thing is that the ones that I couldn't download were still backwards compatible from my like the old Switch. So for the
Yeah.
most part, I'm still able to play just about everything I care to play
Okay.
on my Switch 2 on my Switch 2. Uh the only two games that I kind of want to get upgraded are just going to be both Zelda games. You know, so Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and yeah. So those are like really the only two games that like I actually cared to actually upgrade. Everything else, I'm honestly okay with just playing. Um,
Okay.
like in the
Original.
original,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like yeah, the original spec. But I finally got to play above 30 FPS on a dock with a Switch. And so I for like 2 or 3 hours I was playing Damon X Machina, which is essentially like Switch's Gundam game.
Yeah.
And oh dude, it's so good. It's so good on a dock. And I was just like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna lose myself in this fucking game. And I absolutely did because I was supposed to get way more done in this office, but decided to play Damon X Machina, and I regret nothing.
Yeah, instead of watching anime, instead of doing other things that to have more info in this podcast, you just played on the Switch.
Yeah, I played video. Yeah, I played video games. So there. So there you go. But it is absolutely the highest selling. Sorry, the fastest selling console of all time with what was it? 32 million units being
Yeah,
sold in the course of 4 days.
dude, it's
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, it's
I don't even have the
ridiculous.
money to buy one, so I'm not gonna get one anytime soon. Nintendo, if you wanna send us one,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the only thing that I don't like about the Nintendo Switch is that um so
Oh,
for yeah so is so for the new Nintendo Switch you have to get a specific kind of SD card, right? So
okay,
like if you have a Steam Deck, regular Steam Deck, a regular Switch, Switch Lite, Switch OLED, whatever, even the ROG Ally, ROG Ally X or Legion Go or whatever's,
yeah,
MSI's, fucking thing is, they all accept regular SD cards. The Switch 2, however, will only accept um, micro SD express cards. Now,
okay,
the good thing is that like express cards are actually much faster.
yeah,
They're actually very very comparable to like NVMe drives, like very slow NVMe drives, but they're very very comparable to those. But at the same time, unless you're gonna pay like $200 for like a 1 terabyte, micro SD card, yeah, you're gonna spend money. And for the people who don't exactly have the ability to, just throw an extra $200 on top of the 500 that
no
you've
shit.
already spent, for your console. So yeah, $700 to get like the maximum amount of storage for your console right off the bat, which is ridiculous.
That is crazy. That is super crazy.
Yeah,
That's a crap ton of money. Like that's
yeah, dude. Like and I don't expect anyone to pay that.
no
Like, and
shit.
you shouldn't. Like at least not all at the same time. Would I? Absolutely. Am I going to? If I had more money, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, yeah, right now I'm running a 512 inside of my. I think me and Audrey are both running 512s uh inside of our Switch. And you know what, dude? Like, it's really enough that half and half, that Arnie Palmy.
All right, this is for your for the audio listeners. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. It's a twisted half and half, which Trigger doesn't like,
Yep, the Arnie Palmies. Nope,
but I
do
like
not like.
these. They're pretty fucking good. I like them a lot.
I mean, I get it, dude. Like when I like, I mean, I've had a couple of them, but like, I don't get a lemonade taste. I just get half a tea taste.
Oh. Twisted Tea, please sponsor us. We drink you a lot,
Yeah, I have spent hundreds of dollars
and we'll
on
continue
you.
drinking Twisted Teas through the entire podcast as long as it lasts.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's our drink of choice for the podcast, and at the bar, actually. Yeah. Cheers. All right. You wanted to talk about Grounded 2 news. What is that
Yeah,
about? Because
man.
I have no idea.
Dude, honestly, I'm really, really like. I actually kind of want to ask you, and I wanted to do it offline, but I may as well just do it online. Dude, get grounded.
Okay.
Get grounded.
Hey, you told me that before.
It is essentially Honey I Shrunk the Kids,
Yeah.
but as a survival game.
Yeah, I've seen trailers and I've seen gameplay and I get the gist. And I know you like survival games. I just
I tried to get Nuka to play with me, but I did not know that he has a huge arachnophobia.
How did you not know that?
He doesn't really talk about that.
I knew that.
I mean, I knew he didn't like spiders, but I didn't know it was
No,
that bad.
it's bad.
Yeah, I know. Like he had to turn it down so much that it is literally a beam.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I did not know that. And that like literally put him off of the game.
yeah,
I bought the game for him
yeah. He
and
fucking
he was just yeah, and he was like are spiders like a huge deal in this game? And I'm like, yeah, Nuka, they're really really integral to the enemies in this game. And he's like, can you like turn down how much they? I was like, yes, yes, you can turn them down. And he turned it down because like no shit. 30 minutes into the game, we encounter a spider, and he is just like just frozen. And I'm like, oh god, this is really bad.
dude, it's bad.
I did not know it was that
He's
bad.
a type of person that will set his house on fire if there's too many
Yeah,
spiders.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
100%.
no,
He's
yeah.
like, I'm
It
gonna
was,
nope, spider, house on fire. It's dead. Fuck,
yeah,
I'm out. Yeah,
yeah.
it's bad.
So, and yeah, dude, I actually do have like a huge like survival game kick because like for me, it's the sandbox like game that you can do because usually like survival games they check a lot of boxes off for me. I really really like base builders, I like open world games, and I like customization. Usually survival games will give me all of those, if not most of those.
Yeah,
And
I get that.
so yeah, and so I mean that's why like Scum just hit V1 last night, and I'm probably gonna be playing that tonight, or if not tomorrow. And yeah, super duper excited about that. But Grounded 2 is coming out next month,
Okay.
and uh, the game itself is not hard. It's at like, and it's actually super funny because like you as a gamer, and actually having like a lot of gamer tendencies, the parry, the blocking and parry mechanics in this game are like also pretty important.
Okay.
And
I'm
yeah,
intrigued.
yeah. But here's the thing: you don't necessarily have to stay like within a melee class. They also have ranged classes, like well, and not even classes, but they have like ranged builds.
Yeah.
So you can make like an archer, you can make a swordsman, you can make someone who does sword and board, or someone who likes to,
So
do
Monster
spears.
Hunter survival with
Yes,
bugs.
Monster Hunter, but Honey I Shrunk the Kids,
Yeah. Okay.
and still completely open world
Okay.
with base building.
Well, guys, if you want to see that, we could maybe start a live stream.
Oh yeah,
Two
dude. No,
broke
that is
Weebs live stream.
absolutely the game that I will be live streaming
Yeah, let us know
because
down below if you want to
yeah,
see that. That'd be interesting content.
yeah, and especially since I actually haven't beaten the game, I still need to beat it, and so this is like another reason why I'm like pretty much just asking everybody like, who wants to play the game?
That's because Wolf wants to play the three of us Elden Ring, the multiplayer.
Would do, would do, because I really really
He
need to
like
get back into Elden
specifically
Ring.
asked for me and you.
Will do, would
Yeah,
do.
yeah. He's like, can we play this? I'm like, I'll ask him. I'm pretty sure he's down. Cause
Yeah, 100% done.
yeah, he's like, oh, do you want to play?
All the way down.
And
All the way down.
and Trigger needs to play. I was like, all right. He really
Yeah,
wants to
all the way
play
down.
games with you, honestly.
It's because I'm so fucking
Well,
energetic.
I think it's a combo with you, me and you. He likes hearing all the fucking shit we talk to each other.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, honestly, audience members, like if you guys are located in the RGV, my God, let me try and get him another fucking job with me as like a bar back or a bartender. Oh, my God, it's bad. Get grounded, please.
I
We
will.
can do it.
I will. and we'll make a video of it and we'll post it. And if
I
people
will
want to see that,
start, and like you know me, I do not like starting new characters, but for this,
yeah. So for anime, there's not a lot of new anime that I'm kind of interested in. There is a few.
but yeah, honestly, like the one that I'm actually super fucking excited for right now, I'd have to say is actually Doctor Stone.
I
So
can't wait for Doctor Stone.
just
Get to
I'm telling
space
you, dude,
already. Get to fucking space.
dude, the fucking dude, and that's because like I don't even think they're gonna get to space in this fucking season.
Oh,
I'm like after not even this, like there's a whole bunch of other shit that happens. Like you find out
there's a
like
lot.
that, yeah, you find out like I mean, trying not to spoil anything, that the who was it? The the pilot,
Yeah.
his whatchamacallit, his like whole ass like his whole ass thing is that he has like a little brother who's like really good at programming.
Yeah.
And that's like the last thing they need to go to space. Because without really mentioning it, they actually mentioned like Jack Black's mom.
Wait.
So yeah,
I'm not
so
that
for
far in the
without
manga. What?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. No,
All right.
spoiler. Oh, hold on. Do we have a
So
spoiler
not
alert
like
segment?
not spoiler alert, but kind of spoiler alert. So for those who don't know, there's a lot of people the who worked on the like the actual Apollo missions to get to the moon,
Yeah.
right? One of those women is Jack Black's mother.
Holy shit.
Like
Okay.
yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Minecraft, School of Rock, fucking,
That's
Jumanji,
crazy.
Jack Black. His mother is a actual
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
scientist
They
who
put
like
that in the anime.
sent people to the yeah sent yeah. Well, it's not that they have her in the anime. They have the theorems that she used to get to the moon, and so they don't directly reference her. They just like directly reference the theorems that she used to get to the moon.
What the fuck?
So yeah, so that's like one of those things where it's kind of like, yeah, Jack Black's mom, is like in the anime, and
What
like
the?
for
That's
those, yeah,
crazy.
so for like the people who also care, like fucking Taraji Henson's character, I forget the fucking movie's name, but it's with Kevin Costner, Taraji Henson, Jim Parsons.
What's
Man,
it about?
it's about the black ladies who were all mathematicians that helped the Apollo missions go to the moon.
I know the movie.
I can't remember the name, and I'm not racist. I just can't remember the movie's name, dude.
Dude, it's in my head, but I've drank
I
enough
know,
twisted that I can't
I
remember.
know. But
Hidden
yeah,
Figures.
is it hidden? It is Hidden Figures. It is Hidden Figures.
Fuck,
But
man. I was like,
but yeah.
oh shit.
So Doctor Stone, just cannot fucking wait for it. And speaking of, dude, they just released 4 new issues of Doctor Stone, and so this could kind of be considered maybe the leading to the Shippuden part of Doctor Stone,
Yeah.
but they've already kind of had it in the actual manga itself. So, um, small spoilers is that in the actual manga itself, there is a point in time where uh everybody like sorry yeah, there's a point in time where the people in the immediate vicinity of a particular incident are all turned into stone, but all of them are turned into stone for an additional 7 years.
Yeah.
So nothing happens like in that vicinity for like 7 years. The only person who happened to not be directly affected by this was um fuck man, I can't remember that goddamn girl's name, dude.
A blonde one or what?
She had uh no, she had the stupid fucking helmet and she has glasses.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I wanted to say Kohaku, but it's not her. Um,
I,
God damn it, I'm gonna fact check right now. Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, Suika. Suika.
Suika. There it is.
Yeah, Suika. Yeah. So Suika, yeah, has to figure out how to make the revival fluid from scratch
Yeah.
without knowing how to read. It learns to read and write, and then learns how to make the revival fluid, makes the revival fluid completely from scratch, and then revives uh Senku, and he's just like, "Oh, dude, thanks, bro. You grew up really hot." Because now she's like 17, 18, or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
and he's like, "God, you're gorgeous now. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna like completely just upend in like all of the work that you've done for the past like 7, 8 years." And she's just like, "What?" And he's like, "Yep, we're reviving everybody now. There you go." And she's just like, "God damn it, dude, that took me 7 years to figure out." And he's like, "And you did really good.
Here you go.
You did really, really good. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without you. Let's get to the moon now." And so yeah, they finally go to the moon and figure out like why everything went the way that it did. But those four extra chapters, those deal with like time travel. And
What the fuck?
yeah, dude, they deal with time travel.
Oh my god.
And yeah, but like they deal with time travel not in a way that Marvel or DC addresses them. They deal with time travel in the way that like modern physics would deal with time travel.
Okay.
So the way that they like use time travel in this particular instance is that like if they're going to do something, they're going to send a Morse code signal under a particular wave, and that wave has the potentiality of moving both forward and backward in time.
Okay.
So they use that signal and hope that something comes from it. So they're like, "Wait, but we actually did receive a signal and it should have originated from the future. But if that's the case, we've already proven that it was false. But my dad may not have noticed that it was false. So he may have thought that it was actually from the future because it is from the future. So we want to see if he actually
Res-
maybe
yeah.
like maybe understood what was being said to him, and that he like maybe caught on to the signal that like they were trying to use,
Yeah.
and let's see if maybe he like understood what was being said to him. So they like go to like where his grave site should be, and like all you see is like them like digging it out, and then like Senku is like, "Get excited," and you're like, "Dude, what?"
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's like the hugest cliffhanger, and
Holy
I'm
shit.
so fucking mad, dude. And that's where they leave off with like the like official manga.
Um. All right. Yeah. But other than that, I don't think there's any other anime that I'm kind of like looking forward to.
Yeah,
There
nothing
is
really
there is
like.
some new ones that I'm hoping they're good, but I'm gonna keep watching. For people that are hearing or watching this, if you have anime recommendations, put them down. I watch anything. I'll watch anything. If it's good, I'll tell you. If I don't like it, I'll tell you. But it's not hard. It's not difficult to get me into an anime. I'll pretty much watch almost anything. Trigger, on the other hand, it's a whole different story. Yeah, it's a whole different story.
I don't watch stuff. I just
Yeah, I know,
don't
but
watch
there's
all of it.
dude, you don't like Free Ren, fucking great anime, great.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, it's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I still haven't watched it. Yeah, but that wasn't always the case. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. You've given me some good ones. Like you gave me Log Horizon. You gave me Future Diary. You gave me what was that fucking puzzle one that you
Oh
told me about?
shit, I don't remember.
But you know which one I'm talking about,
Yeah, I
right?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like he did puzzles and shit like that.
Yeah. That one was so good actually, because I
Yeah,
like puzzles, so that was just so good.
and you also gave me Gios.
Oh yeah. Uh, Fibrain.
Yes,
Yeah, Fibrain.
yes, Fibrain. That's right.
A
That's
Puzzle of the
right, Fibrain.
Gods.
My God, yeah, dude.
That was really good. I liked that one a lot.
It was
But
such a trip.
dude, it really was.
Like it's one of those. You're like,
Like, what the fuck am I?
you're just solving puzzles. Why is it that like there's
It's
a god entity that's like dictating your entire ass life?
speaking of puzzles in an anime, dude. What is that fucking anime that I wish it had a season two? Is it No Game No Life? I was about to search it, but No Game No Life. I want another season so bad.
You know what's so weird? That manga is still going.
I know, and it did so well. A lot of people like it, and they haven't released a season. They released a prequel before they released another season.
Oh man, what was that other one that never got a season two? But I mean, the web novel is finished. I don't think the manga is though. Um, not Seven Spell Blades. Oh fuck, it's another redhead that's like super strong.
That does not narrow it down.
I know, I know. But yeah, it's a guy. It's he carries a sword, does magic, but has very very low magic power. But the fucking girl that he likes has a lot of magic power. She's also a huge prude. But like the first time he sees her naked, and oh, dude, she's a redhead.
Wait, I know the anime you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. And it has the famous line. I think that kiss of yours got me pregnant.
Okay, I don't know the anime.
No, dude, it's a super famous line in like the fucking anime, bro. It's like, I think that kiss got me pregnant because she thinks that she's pregnant, but she's not.
What the fuck, man?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh,
Watch it.
maybe it is that same one.
Which one?
Um,
Say it.
hold on.
My God, dude. I'm
Uh,
like looking through this right
Chivalry
now.
of Fell Knight.
Yes.
I, I didn't even find it. I just remembered it.
Yeah.
Another season. I
Yeah.
want another season so
Been
bad.
waiting. Been waiting. Been
Oh,
waiting.
it's so good,
Been
and
waiting.
it ended so
Been waiting.
fucking good.
Yeah. Been waiting. Yeah, he
I
has like low magic power, but
but
his
his skill
yeah, but
sword
his
is so
yeah,
good.
but yeah, his like ability to use the sword is so good that if he watches somebody do something, he
Yeah,
can he can replicate it perfectly.
yeah. Oh, it's such a good fucking anime. I've actually recommended that anime to a few people, and every single
No, and
one has
yeah,
been like,
yeah, it's
"It's so good."
yeah. Another one, and because like remember when you were like, okay, like what kind of anime do you like? And I was like, okay, like if I'm gonna do fantasy anime, like I want to do like good fantasy anime. Like I want like good story progression because I'm over the oh, this person got reincarnated as XYZ.
Yeah, you
This
and Wolf
person is a
alike.
part of this person is a part of a leveling system. Don't get me wrong. I can rock with those. They I fuck with them heavy. Will I fuck with them heavy? Absolutely. I have read Solo Leveling once a year since I started reading that 4 years ago. I have read. I mean, there's another one that oh, dude, if this one got a fucking anime, I would fucking lose it, dude. And this is a manhwa that I definitely recommend to a lot of people, and that is Legend of the Northern Blade. That is a very, very Korean slash Chinese uh uh like the project or IP. It's very, very good. Deals honestly entirely with martial arts, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But uh, but it's very feudal and like there's such good immersion with that. There's no like leveling system or like oh player has become a part of the system or whatever the fuck or you are now a player in the system or none of that shit. It's so good. But another one that I've also recommended, and I said this one to Steve and or to Alistair, and he's like, actually, no, that one's a solid one. Is Story of the Wand Blade.
Oh, it's so good.
So good. So good, dude.
So good.
So
Restoria,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I have to admit that anime is so good. I
Yeah,
need I
and
need
it's
more of it.
so
I
slept on. So slept on.
100% slept on. A lot of people are not talking about it, and it's such a good fucking anime.
Dude, and you know what?
Ah,
It's not an isekai. It's not a leveling system. It's not like any of that shit, dude. It's an actual to God like, no, and it's not a reincarnation either. It's an actual to God like this is the world that you are immersed in. Honestly, if Wolf didn't get into that, I don't know what he likes then.
I think he did like it. I need a mess. You need to message him because I think that
Yeah.
was one that
That
because I recommended that to him. I'm like, you need to watch this anime. You need to watch it.
because like I know that he was like I want fantasy, but I want complete immersion in that fantasy world. But I don't want a reincarnation system. I don't want a leveling system, and I don't want a rebirth or any of that other shit. You know what's actually another anime that I'm actually like really really wanting to get dubbed because I think it only got dubbed for the first season
What?
because I don't think Netflix picked it up past the first season was Eden Zero. So for like all the fairy tale guys, all of the rave master, lovers, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my god, I want another
Yeah, dude.
season so bad. But dude,
Yeah, dude.
but here's the thing.
It's only on Crunchyroll and it's only subbed.
Dude, here's the thing though. So yes, Eating Zero has one season. It is dubbed and they have all that right. But
And
now
finished.
and
And
finished.
finished.
But they are doing Fairy Tale 100-year quest.
100 year war, yeah, 100 year quest. Not, and not only that, they're still writing it. So weirdly enough, they have two Shippudens. WTF to that. Uh, Now they're doing 100 year quest, which is what Guild Arts was doing, right?
Yeah.
Guild Arts was like in the middle of
That
his
the one
100
yeah, 100-year quest that he couldn't complete because it was against Agnologia. Yeah, so he couldn't complete his
And then you find out in the 100 year quest that Agnologia is only one of like seven
7. Yeah.
of those elder dragons, and who was it? Igneal's son is one of those elder dragons.
Yeah. It's crazy.
WTF to that, yeah.
And
WTF to that.
people are like, how is Berto's so stupid? I'm like, Berto's so fucking good, bro. Berto's so fucking good because the story is so like out like oh the story's so good. Like yeah, I get it. Like people don't like it because it has its fan service.
I'm gonna say something to you that you're gonna be so fucking mad at right now, dude. I'm gonna say something to you that you're gonna just fucking lose your shit with.
Okay, go.
I haven't read 100 Year Quest.
I've read it.
I haven't read it.
that dude, that's how far, dude. I've read it.
I haven't read it. I haven't read it.
That's crazy.
I only know the cliff notes. I
How,
only know the cliff
how is it that I'm ahead of you in a manga?
Okay, first of all, one. So watch your mouth. Okay.
No, fuck you.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
One.
yes. You're the manga guy.
Okay.
I'm the
Yeah, I know.
anime guy.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
it's one. Okay, it's one. You get one. That's your one.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's your one. Fucking chill, dude. Fine. Hot take. Lucy and what's his face never get together.
Who? Oh,
Lucy and
Natsu.
yeah, Natsu never get together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then what if in the new show they're together at the end? Fuck you.
Dude,
Fuck you. There they show up at the end of that fucking show, you pussy.
How about this? How about this, you motherfucker, dude? How about this, you motherfucker, you dude? How about this, you piece of fucking shit, dude? Fuck you, dude. In Eden Zero, he's only ever had one fucking child ever be born in the fucking end, and it was in Eden Zero.
Okay,
When you
Eden Zero, fucking Natsu and Lucy are together. Lucy and Natsu are together. And Eden
them is having fucking dinner and or lunch, you fucking.
Who else is there from the guild? Who else is there? It's them two together.
You know what, dude? Okay, so what if you and I have fucking lunch and or dinner together? We're fucking lovers or something? Fuck you, you fucking.
I mean, if you ask Audrey, maybe.
Fucking do something.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. You know that. Fuck you. They end up together. No, not even at that. Oh,
how many kids they have?
Okay.
How many kids they have?
Okay.
How many kids they have?
Watch
How
this.
many kids they have?
They actually had one. They actually had one.
Which one?
Ask
What's his name?
the
What's his name?
the author. The author. The
What's
author.
his name?
Hold on. The author actually put up a picture, Natsu and Lucy, what their kids will look like, and he actually made a picture.
Would look like, not would look like, not do look like. Fuck you.
He confirmed it that they got together.
No, when, where? Go ahead.
The fucking creator did it.
Post the link. Post
Okay,
the
all
link.
right. I got it. Look, I have it here. I can't send it to you. Yes, the author of Fairy Tale, Hiro Hashima, has confirmed that Natsu and Lucy have a child named Nasha. This is revealed in the sequel series Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, where the a version of the characters are shown to married and with a daughter, Nasha, with a strawberry blonde hair, a mix of Natsu and Lucy's genes. In a
Isn't the Adolis world the fucking parallel world, not the main world?
the fucking
they didn't.
author says
No,
it.
they
I'm
didn't.
sorry, bro. The author said it.
Okay, dude. If that's the case, then fucking Batman kills.
The author said so.
Say it
I
again?
fuck off.
No, dude.
No, fuck you. The author said so. I don't give a shit. The author
he
said
said
so.
in the Endless world. He said in the fucking Endless world. He said in the fucking Endless world. Guess what the fucking author wrote in the fucking actual manga at the very, very end? Literally, fucking 2 chapters before the last one. Go ahead, guess. I'll take a minute. In Eden Zero. Go ahead, guess.
Wait, what? No, I know the Eden Zero one, but I'm talking about Fairy Tale.
Exactly. He's only ever had one birth in the whole fucking series that he's ever written. We're talking about Rave Master. We're talking about Eden Zero. We're talking about Fairy Tale. We're talking about fucking 30 years worth of fucking manga, dude. Get fucked.
Guys in the comments, you decide who's right.
Why do they have to decide, dude? I'm already right.
It's called engagement, you piece of shit.
You know what, dude? You're trying really hard right now, and you know what? They don't like it. Okay? They don't like it.
Guys, tell him he's a fucking moron. Please.
Dude,
Tell him he's
you
a
know what,
fucking-
dude? You're trying really hard.
I'm not trying really hard. I'm just
Dude,
telling you what I
get it.
fucking...
And you know what, dude? And I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, dude, I get it. Dude, you're trying really hard right now, but, you know, just... I think you're trying a little too hard. Okay? So, you know, I'm just saying this as your boy.
Okay. All right, guys. With that being said, this concludes our fucking podcast.
So do I, dude. God damn it, dude. And you know, I mean, this was a good episode 1, man. I actually...
It was about an hour and a half long, maybe more. Stay tuned for more episodes. We will try to do this every week or every bi-weekly. Please like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you. We're eventually gonna do a Patreon. We're eventually gonna do like a Twitch where we play together. And
Not
yeah,
just that, guys, but hopefully if we can get certain things hammered out and kind of figured out between him and I, we are actually going to be in the same location talking about like in the same place. So
literally in that room.
yeah, that hopefully in this room.
Yeah,
So him and I can actually like kind of get a little bit more engagement, especially with the two of us. It'll be a little bit more organic. I also have a huge ass mini fridge, so we'll stock that up with like literally nothing but Twisteds. And I can fit a lot in that fucking mini fridge, so quite a few Twisteds. But nonetheless, guys, thank you all so much for liking, for subscribing, for listening, and yeah, we hope to see you guys next week. Thank you all so much.
yeah. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.